work quickly like dominoes falling. So if you take one and it doesn't start knocking down dominoes, that is a great indicator that it's time to get out, right? If I'm only looking for when I take a trade, when I take an entry, I'm only looking for one thing, and that's those dominoes to fall. So when they don't, I'm not going to hold and hope. Man, I spent years holding and hoping. I hate that feeling. By the way, I have in my notes, and it might not even be the right time, but I'm going to say it because it's in my notes. Learn to tap into past pain. Has anybody in here ever sat and just been sick to your stomach because you're so far down in something, or maybe you averaged down and you broke every rule, and this is maybe the third or fourth time you swore to yourself you wouldn't do it again? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of whys. Yep, been there. To me, that is the worst feeling in the world. You feel like such an idiot, and you hate yourself, and you hate trading, and you hate everybody. But deep down, you know that you're the idiot, right? And when I say you, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me when I did it. I knew I was the idiot, but I swore to myself I would never do it again. But yet I would do it again. So I've done that enough times that it actually, all that pain, all those losses, all the averaging down and screwing up again and working on the assembly line for another 2 years to get my account back up to where I could trade again from the assembly line, by the way, on a laptop with a terrible connection, because I knew this is what I was meant to do. And I knew the great life it could provide, right? The freedom. All those terrible feelings, that sick feeling in the pit of your stomach, it all was worth it. Because you know why it was worth it? Because I tap into that feeling every time I consider doing something that I know I'm not supposed to. I tap into it because it was I almost want to cuss, such a crappy feeling. And I did it over and over and over. But it's a great source now for me to tap into, because when I start to think about clicking, I'm going to average down, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to take this bigger, or I'm not going to kill it if it's going against me, immediately my brain, a little light goes on in my brain. Hey, remember the pain. Okay? I can't emphasize that enough. Remember the pain. And it's such a sickening feeling, sickening enough to make me never want to do it again, right? I can't emphasize that enough. So tap into that when you're trading. All right, look at your account balance in the morning and tell yourself, do I want to get into a death spiral today where I'll be praying to God to just take me back 24 hours so I could have that account balance that I logged in with this morning? I mean, sometimes you think, well, I didn't make enough this week. It's a lot better than a trading death spiral. All right, I didn't mean to get off on a tangent here.